got good news and bad news about Funko NFT redeemables. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We got an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms on mine. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hallowed walls, we are together. Yes.
If you watch our channel, you know we talk all things Funko NFTs. We have a great tutorial. We talk about every single drop. And one time, we spent $780 on NFTs. Remember that?
Yep. Still recovering.
And one day, we're gonna drop 1K on Funko NFTs.
The day you want to be single.
But many times we've talked about the downside of Funko NFTs. Box damage, delays of Funko redeemables, items being shipped to the wrong people, and lack of replacement boxes.
In the past, when things like this have happened, Funko will tell you to contact Drop, and then Drop will tell you to contact Funko, and it's like you're going in this weird Funko NFT, hey, my up circle, and it doesn't work for anybody. And then you go on Discord and you ask a question and they can't give you any answers there. They just say, oh, well, I can't speak on this. Contact us at, and then they give you an email, and then you're stuck in that same weird loop contacting Drop and Funko, and nothing is getting resolved. And on top of that, I've said this before, I'm gonna say it again, I think that Funko's up here, Drop's down here, and Funko's saying, hey, you guys can't say anything about anything, and Drop's like, okay, but what do I do with these angry customers? It's a mess. As consumers, especially when you're spending a pretty good amount of money, like with Funko NFTs, you want answers. It's not fun to be left in the dark, but they're not good at providing answers, which sucks because you don't know when your stuff's coming, you don't know if it's coming, you just don't know anything because no one will tell you anything.
Well, that changed today because Drop gave us an official announcement. And there's a lot of information there, and we're gonna pick it all apart. There were things that I loved from this message. There were things that I hated from this message. It also made me feel good inside because I feel like we're about to get some redeemables that we've been looking for a while. But first, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content like this right here. We go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. It's completely random. Make sure you come and hang out.
And make sure you hit that like button because that will allow more people to find the Gastlecast, and in turn, they will be much happier and the world will be a better place because we will make them laugh or possibly cringe.
If you love our channel and you want to support a little bit more, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. We do all sorts of fun stuff over there, so go and check it out. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. All right, let's get right into it. So Funko NFTs, people love them. There are people that absolutely hate them, and there are people who are angry when we make content talking about Funko NFTs. So Drop posted new information today, and if you don't know what Drop is, that's the company that handles all the NFT stuff for Funko. Funko is the big boss, and it seems like there's a lot of problems between Funko and Drop. However, we have no information to prove that.
Yeah, we're just talking out of our butts.
Yeah, and we often talk out of our butts, and we're right. Remember the time that we said the Zordon Funko Pop was trash, and Funko changed it?
Well, yeah, but we weren't talking out of our butts. Like, that was a legitimate problem.
Oh yeah, it was.
Not only did Drop post on Discord, but they also sent out delay emails, but there was an explanation there.
We've gotten a lot of delay emails, but they never tell you what the hell is going on. But this time they told us, and that's awesome. This is progress, Heather.
Yes.
So let's start off with the good news. The good news is the SCOOBY NFT redeemables will start shipping out next week.
Hell yeah! I'm excited.
Yeah!
Okay. You cursed as I was talking.
But I was having fun.
But I was saying something important.
Well, go ahead, then.
I said, I'm so
yeah! It feels like it's been forever since we've been waiting for the Transformers and the Scooby-Doo. I'm excited that we're getting Scooby-Doo, but I'm really bummed out about our bad news.
What's the bad news, Chris?
Well, there's delays, and Transformers happens to fall in those delays.
Okay, so I'm gonna bore you really quick with the message that you've probably seen everywhere from Parker on the Drop Discord.
Now, if you don't know, we actually did an interview with Parker months ago, and it was a really great interview, so you should go and check that out because there was a lot of great info talked about there.
Greetings, everyone. We have an update on your recent Retro Comics Funko Series 1 Nickelodeon Funko Series 1 and Transformers Funko Series 1 orders. Due to the percentage of damaged products when they arrived at our fulfillment center, we wanted to be careful and thoughtful with our solutions to ensure that when product leaves the fulfillment center, it is in the best possible condition.
Let's stop there. This basically is saying that Drop and Funko or whomever, they recognize there's a problem. So they're going to make sure that us, the fans, get our product the way that we should be getting it.
Yes, so it sounds like they received a bunch of damaged boxes. So instead of shipping them out damaged, you're like, okay, hold on a second. They're pointing towards the manufacturer. You guys better be sending us some replacements because this is unacceptable.
I love this.
Me too.
Oh my God, that right there, that's Timmy Tough Tits. That's what I'm gonna start calling him. He's not Parker anymore. He's Timmy Tough Tits. One fix that we have that we've discussed many times on past videos is that they should pop protect these motherfuckers.
Do they put them in pop protectors at the factory, or is that a step that happens once they get here? I would imagine they do it at the factory. However, if it's something that they do when the product gets here, they can't put damaged product into the protectors.
When the manufacturing happens, the Funko Pop is put inside the box, it then goes down the conveyor belt, then it should be put in a pop protector, and then it should be put in the large box to be shipped out.
But if it can't happen right now because a lot of these things have potentially already been ordered or whatever the excuse would be, a good solution would be for the manufacturer to like double box these things. Why are they just shipping them willy-nilly in a box for them to get that damage? Like, it just seems like they're probably not being properly packed.
They probably have a contract and there's probably a certain amount of materials they can use to ship all of this stuff. Probably already paid for, so whatever was damaged, they're probably trying to figure out how can we do this the most cost-effective way. They're probably working on that right now.
The most cost-effective way isn't to get a second shipment, it's to get it right the first time. So pay a couple extra bucks for proper shipping so that way you don't have to delay stuff for the consumer and stuff doesn't arrive damaged.
I want to know this in the comment section down below. Would you pay a couple extra dollars to have your NFT redeemable Funko Pops and sodas put in more protection like a pop stack for the Funko Pops? Hit us up in the comment section. Maybe Funko, maybe Drop will actually come and watch this video and they'll see those messages and we can get enough people to say it where they make that change. I feel like we're getting there. There's too much damage happening. I feel like we have to get to a point where they're like, you know what? This is too expensive. Let's protect these things.
I feel like another solution they could ask the manufacturer for right now, can you give us an extra 100 boxes of each figure? So that way if anything arrives damaged, we can just replace the box.
You know what won't help this situation?
What?
Giving product to Fluffy early.
That has not helped their situation at all.
Fluffy ended up with Transformer NFT Funko Pops before literally anybody.
I think that they were just what Funko received so that they could take a look at
It's
them
crap.
and make sure
I don't want to hear
they're
it.
good.
That's trash.
I understand where you're coming from. I don't see an issue with it personally.
And we also didn't talk about how Scooby-Doo redeemable showed up on eBay.
Well, we've talked about that in another video.
Okay, let's get past this. We got to get back to the message.
Okay. Because we only produce a limited amount of product, this process has been lengthy and we understand your frustration. We are working to resolve these issues as quickly as we can and will continue to provide updates to the best of our abilities. I like that. It sounds very promising. I hope that they deliver that promise of continuing to keep everyone updated.
That's great that they said that in the message because the biggest issue is that they have not been communicative with the community.
No, and I feel like that would save them a lot of time and money because they're busy answering all these emails of upset customers because they're not giving information, and it's costing them money because they have employees answering stuff.
Exactly.
But if they put stuff out like this occasionally, then everyone would know, the news would spread, and they'd probably cut down on emails at least 50%, if not more.
Completely agree.
Once we resolve the matter, shipping status and tracking numbers will be sent to the email used to place the original order. For direct support, please reach out to Drop Customer Service. Thank you for your patience and continuous support. By the way, that thing where they're thanking people for their patience,
that's probably not going over well.
Nobody's being patient right now.
A lot of people are very angry about this, although Heather and I look at this as a good thing. Better communication, and we're actually getting information on Funko Redeemables shipping. So Scooby-Doo is actually shipping. That's great news. The other stuff is delayed. That sucks, but they're trying to fix an issue.
Absolutely.
And I'm okay with that.
I personally don't mind waiting because all I'm gonna do with that pop is stick it on my shelf.
And the same with me. But there are people out there who actually have an investment in this stuff. They're going out there buying packs, they're buying legendaries, they're buying grails. Also, they have this investment. When those Funko Pops and sodas come in, they can turn around and sell them on the secondary market and make money. This is so different in terms of like buying something from Funko Shop.
I still don't care about.
We don't care.
A couple
yeah,
months.
we don't care. But I think there's a lot of people out there who look at it a little bit differently because they're like, I want to make my money. One of the biggest issues with all this is that if there are delays with a lot of these different Funko Pops over being damaged and things like that, what does that mean for the future? Funko and Drop, they're not stopping from selling card packs and dropping more drops.
But you can continue to move forward without halting as long as on the back end you're working on correcting the issues that you're having. Whether it be hard stacks or asking for more protection from the factory sending it over, double boxing them, or adding an extra layer or two of cardboard or something to the shipment. Just adding some fragile stickers, for crying out loud.
Well, I think the biggest thing here is that we're actually getting communication. The communication is key in all of this.
Absolutely.
Letting us know that they're actually doing something and things are actually moving along.
Yeah, and not only that, but this is semi-new to Funko, and hear me out. Funko understands that boxes are important to collectors. Condition is important to collectors. They know this because they get hundreds of emails a day saying, my order came damaged, can I have it replaced, or whatever. They have an app that literally tracks value. Funko knows this. However, what Funko probably didn't think of when going into the NFT thing, all the money that's being handled on the secondary market. So like Chris said, this isn't just something that you're purchasing from Funko.com for $15. Some of these people spend $300 to $400 on, maybe more, maybe less. It's very important that they come undamaged, and it's very important if things do happen, it's resolved. I think this is definitely a step in the right direction. It's awesome that we're getting answers and our minds are being put at ease. The delays suck. Again, would you rather have your damaged item today, or would you rather have a non-damaged item in a few months from now?
The next couple of months will be very interesting because we're going to see how all these delays pan out. Only time will tell. But we would like to know what you think about all of this and more in the comment section down below. Are you happy to hear about this? Are you angry? Are you sad? Or do you not give a because you don't care about Funko NFTs? Let us know all of it. We'd love to know. Before we go any further, head over to poppinofftoys.com and use promo code Gastlecast to get 10% off of your order. That's right, 10% off of your Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, Funko Mystery Minis. Go fill up your cart and you'll get 10% off of the whole shebang. Head over to poppinofftoys.com, use Gastlecast as your promo code to get 10% off. And hey, patrons at level 4, you get 15% off. That's killer. Head over to poppinofftoys.com, promo code Gastlecast. A big shout out to all of our patrons. You guys are amazing. In every video, we like to shout out to 10 of you. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Josh Swan, Shane Toner, Nikki Papadop, Bobby Donut, Frank Gast, Darth Stevie, Marky Tony, Funko Fan 626, Moondoggy 16, and Eddie Hamill. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys rock. Thank you for staying until the very end of the video. It is a huge support to this channel, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, as always, we hunt together. Yes, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.